Okay, good evening, everybody. So, this has been a busy week at the Sravasti Abbey menagerie. And we've received 2 letters from Singapore. Okay, so one, if you'll show the picture of Buddha Bear. So this is from Su Yin. Yeah. And she wrote a letter to Buddha Bear. Okay, so you see Buddha Bear, Yogi Bear, and Loving Lamb. This one.
She's in the back there.
Yeah, she's in the back. So it wasn't Yogi Bear, it's Rosita Bear. Okay, Rosita is sitting inside the gong. So here is Su Yin's message to you, Buddha Bear. Okay, so she's our friend in Singapore, and she's been following for quite a while. She says, and seeing Buddha Bear with his many friends during last Saturday's class gave me the spur to start drawing. And that's what she drew. Buddha Bear and Loving Lamb, Bodhisattva Bear, Bodhi Bug, and Magnanimous Mouse. I totally enjoyed doing the Amitofo exercises and attending class with Buddha Bear, Loving Lamb, Bodhisattva Bear, Bodhi Bug, and Magnanimous Mouse. They are all so cute. All of you are so cute and adorable. Can't help smiling and laughing whenever I see you on screen in class. What do you say to that, everybody? Yay! Then she says, a furry friend has started joining me for class every Saturday morning, because she listens to it. It's Saturday morning in Singapore right now. Her name is Joyful Bunny. I am sending her photos in the next email and a letter to Buddha Bear too. So you can go to the next. So there is Joyful Bunny. There is quite a long email from Joyful Bunny to Buddha Bear. Okay, she doesn't know you, but boy. Yeah. Dear Buddha Bear, I would like to introduce myself to you as well as to Loving Lamb, Bodhisattva Bear, Bodhi Bug, and Magnanimous Mouse. My name is Joyful Bunny. I'm from Singapore. I'm named Joyful because my mother wants me to be a happy bunny and to always feel joyful for others. For example, when my classmates do well on their spelling test or when they go on trips with their family. So that's nice. She rejoices when her friends do well on a spelling test. I think, Loving Lamb, I love you, but you could help. You need some help with your spelling here. Okay. Did everybody read Loving Lamb's message? Yeah. Can we go back to exercising? EKSERCISNG. Okay. Yeah. And Venerable Chodron. VENRUBL. That's better than Venerable, which is what Upeka calls me. Okay, so back to Joyful Bunny's message. I would like to let you know that it was great fun doing the Amitofo exercises with you and everyone. Whenever I see the signal from Venerable Chodron to start the Amitofo exercise, I will stand up and get myself ready. I am also learning a lot from the classes, learning about humility and to be thankful for what I have and to not take things for granted, like the food which I enjoy, the comfortable flat I'm living in, the public transport which I take to school. They're all due to the kindness of many people. My mother, who cooks delicious meals, the farmers, the supermarket staff, the architects, the builders, the bus drivers, and so on. Many whom I do not even know their names. So she's been listening to the teachings well. Have all of you been listening too? Yeah? Has your gratitude and respect for others been growing? Yeah? What do you say, loving lamb?
I'm very inspired by her letter, and it really brings my joy right up to the front of my heart.
Good. Okay, and how about you, magnanimous mouse, who I know wants to eat some cheese, but comment on this first.
Yes, Venerable. Same as loving lamb. Can I have more cheese after?
Now, we got to talk a little bit here, magnanimous mouse. There's more in the world than cheese, okay? And you can eat all the cheese you want, but it won't make you everlastingly happy. You're still going to want more. You'll want better. If we give you Swiss cheese, you'll want, what's the slimy, gooey one that stinks? Brie, you'll want brie. If we give you mozzarella, you'll want cheddar. So there's no happiness to be found in cheese, okay? And that goes for everything else in samsara, okay? So if you want true happiness, you have to practice the path to awakening, okay? And Buddha says, that the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha are our refuge. Cheese is not your refuge. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Venerable. I did not take bribe this week. I did avoid the bribe and contain the cheese attachment.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Are you learning to be generous with your cheese too?
Yes, trying. Learning from Buddha Bear to be generous like his honey.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Did any of the rest of you receive any cheese from Magnanimous Man? I'm just checking up, What about you, Yogi Bear? Did you get any cheese?
I did not get any cheese.
Oh. And Rosita, did you get any cheese?
No, Venerable, because I don't eat cheese anymore.
Oh. You used to eat cheese. But now you're a vegan.
Yes, Venerable. I'm a born-again vegan.
Oh no. So you're going to try and convert everybody else to veganism?
Because it's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you, but you have to be sensitive to other people.
But if I think it benefits them, Venerable, then I need to tell them.
But you need to wait till the right time to tell them. If you just go around and push your veganism on everybody, they're not going to like that. Remember, people don't like to be told what to do, and neither do bears and bugs.
Okay, Venerable, I'll try to contain my excitement to share the good news.
Yeah. Well, we know you're very excited, but really, it's if you really want to benefit sentient beings, timing is very important. You can't just go and blurt out everything.
Okay, Venerable.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Buddha Bear, did you get any cheese?
That could have been it. I was out looking for honey, but I saw a magnanimous mouse walking around with some cheese.
Oh, okay. Magnanimous Mouse, we need to talk a little bit. People have seen you walking with cheese, but nobody's gotten any cheese. Yeah, have you really been practicing generosity? You don't want to lie. Yeah, lying isn't so good for mice.
I was trying to distribute the cheese while holding it and walking around.
Okay. Because I'm going to ask you next week, and everybody else is going to ask you.
Okay, sure.
Yeah? Yeah. Are you really sure?
Yes, yes.
Okay, remember, lying when you lie, you don't create good relationships with people. They won't trust you if you lie.
Yes, it's one of the precepts.
Yes.
I learned from Buddha back.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's important to keep the precepts, because if you lie, then afterwards people are going to go, I don't know. Magnanimous Mouse didn't tell me the truth once. I don't know she's going to ever tell me the truth. Do you want your friends to think like that about you?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
And holding the precepts is more important.
More important than cheese?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, good. Okay. So you're going to practice generosity with your cheese this week.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Venerable,
Yes?
I have a confession to make.
Oh, yes?
Because I don't want to lie.
Uh-huh.
But you see, I'm having a problem with being vegan.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, what's the problem?
Well, you see, these kind people at the Abbey, they really they have a lot of dairy products, you know, and I'm still not have a very strong will, and so they have a big tub of butter right over there next to the bread, and so yeah, sometimes I like put a little bit of butter on my bread, and I feel really bad about it.
Okay.
But I'm trying.
Actually, I don't think the world is going to end because you put a little bit of butter on your bread.
Yeah, but I'm doing my best, I think.
You are, but it might be better then not to go around advertising that you're completely vegan. Because then you might run into the same problem that magnanimous mouse might face, which is that nobody will believe you later.
Yeah, this is why I understand her dilemma.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you practiced, telling the truth too. Because if you go around saying, everybody's got to be vegan, and then somebody sees you putting butter on your okay. It doesn't bother me, but somebody else is going to report you. Yeah? And then the FBI is going to come and investigate.
I'm scared already. I'm not going to do it again.
Okay.
I'm very scared already.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you two help each other, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'll go back to reading the letter from Joyful Bunny. The lesson on attachment to reputation was really helpful, as I often worry about how others think about me. I'm usually a happy bunny. However, I do feel unhappy at times. I tend to force myself to put on a smiling face, worrying about how others will see me and how they will think badly of me for looking unhappy, because I'm supposed to be Joyful Bunny. So how can I ever look unhappy? I now understand that all these worries about my reputation are not going to be useful to me in my practice to become a bunny with a good heart. That's true. Yeah, Joyful Bunny has some wisdom. Neither will unnecessarily worrying get me closer to a good rebirth, and definitely not closer to awakening. Does anybody else here have a problem with unnecessary worry? Yeah? Any of the rest of you? Do you worry? Yeah? Who worries a lot? Do you worry, loving lamb?
Venerable, I was just thinking about that thing that I said a few weeks ago. As I get bigger and I get older, I'm afraid I'm going to not be so cute. And then people are going to kind of go, she's just like the rest of them, just like an old sheep. And so I'm attached to my reputation for being a cute lamb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I worry about getting old, sheepish kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. I know. Aging can be difficult. A few of us are going through that. Actually, you know what, loving lamb? Everybody's getting old. Did you ever think of that?
Well, that's probably something I need to pay attention to. Because, being around everybody who has a lot of joy, like the community, sometimes the age doesn't matter because their hearts are so joyful. So maybe if I focused on the joyful heart I have rather than the yellowing of my fur and the runny nose I'm starting to get.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you need a tissue? Here. Okay, blow.
Oh, oh, Venerable, I feel so much better. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad you feel better. See? And you can blow your nose whether you have, old kind of fur or bright new shiny fur. Yeah? Yeah. And you're going to feel good either way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Anybody else have to blow their nose, right? Okay. So this is actually good. Don't be attached to your reputation. Yeah. That is real bad news to be attached to your reputation, and especially attached to your looks. Because if you're attached to your looks, you're definitely on the losing side. Yeah, because we're all getting older. Yeah, I see some gray hair on Buddha hair. Yeah. Okay, so I watched the episode where Venerable Chodron and Loving Lamb, that talking about you, explain to you, Buddha Bear, how we can practice Dalai Lama's advice to see everyone as a friend in a healthy, non-scary way. I remember I was feeling absolutely relieved then to hear that seeing everyone as a friend does not mean opening the door wide to welcome everybody and anybody in. I can have an open heart towards the foxes who are unfriendly and want to have me for lunch. That doesn't mean, I take it, that it doesn't mean invite you for lunch or invite you for lunch or for lunch without an invitation. Okay. I can have an open heart towards the foxes, wish them well, and still keep a distance without getting hurt myself. Thank you for bringing this compassion with wisdom lesson to us. Very meaningful and helpful. Do you know that I am very proud of myself for being able to drink 3 full cups of honey at one go? Did you 3 hear that? 3 cups of honey at one go.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Do you have any more?
Yeah, let's, she says, yes, I love honey too. A bunny loves honey. Oh, okay. Buddha Bear, let's work diligently and steadily towards less attachment to honey. What do you think?
You know, as you were talking about generosity earlier, it seems like if I'm not so attached to something like honey, it's even more heartwarming to share it.
Yeah, think of how many other bears will be happy if you share your honey.
Yeah. I could make friends with even the ones that scare me, maybe like black bears. I could leave them a little jar somewhere hidden that they could find later when I've, walked away and I'm at a safe distance, but still looking at them with kindness, but not wanting to compromise my own safety.
Yeah. So you could leave some honey for black bear.
Yeah.
Was it black bear? Maybe even some for grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can sign it with love from Buddha Bear.
Oh, yeah. I like that idea.
Okay, good. So there's going to be a lot of generosity this week, huh? I need to work on being too proud and thinking highly of myself, too, she said to Buddha Bear. Finally, thank you, Secretary of Buddha Bear. I guess that's me. For reading my letter. I look forward to attending classes every Friday night. That's Saturday morning for me in Singapore. With you, Buddha Bear, Loving Lamb, Bodhisattva Bear, Bodhi Bug, Magnanimous Mouse, and many more friends who will join us in the near future. Yes, I think that you wrote this letter before you met Yogi Bear. Okay, so here, Yogi Bear, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Yogi Bear. Smarter than the average bear. Hey, boo boo. Let's get a picnic basket.
What does a boo boo mean?
Boo boo is my best friend.
Oh, boo boo.
Did you watch my cartoon when you were a kid?
No.
Oh.
You had a cartoon?
It was very famous in the 80s.
I wasn't a kid in the 80s. If you're talking about the 1880s, maybe then. Okay, so Joyful Bunny, this is Yogi Bear, who makes a lot of boo-boos. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
And I hope to meet you, Buddha Bear, and your friends at the Abbey in person one day, too. With metta, sincerely, Joyful Bunny. Yeah. So, Joyful Bunny, I know Joyful Bunny wants to come to the Abbey. The problem is that we applied for a religious worker visa for her. And it takes a while. Okay, so let's make prayers so that Joyful Bunny can join us joyfully in a bunny funny quick time. Okay, so our friend Rashika from Seattle arrived today, and she brought a present for Buddha Bear that she made herself. Look, it's a jola. Yeah, just the right size for Buddha Bear. It has a Dharma wheel on the front, yeah, and she made this herself. So Buddha Bear, your mala was around your arm. It was like wrapped tightly up here, and it looked kind of uncomfortable. And it's not good to take your mala into the bathroom, and I think it would take a long time every time you go in the bathroom to take your mala off. So now that you have a jola to keep things in, we're going to put your mala inside the jola.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rashika. The jola is just the right size, and I love it. I'll carry it everywhere with me except to the bathroom.
So that's all the correspondence for this week. Actually, there was more, but we're going to do it next week. Okay? Because, I'm sorry, Buddha Bear, but your secretary sometimes needs a little bit of rest.
We're all very inspired by your teachings. I think that's why people are sending letters, is because they really enjoy learning and practicing together with all of us and learning from you of how to cultivate happiness these chaotic times.
Oh, I'm glad you're learning from me, because actually, I have to confess something too. I think you know it already. I complain a lot. Buddha Bear doesn't complain, do you?
Not out loud too much.
But I complain. Buddha Bear gets so much mail. Yeah? So I have to go through it all and manage it and write replies and coordinate all of Buddha Bear's activities. But actually, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to serve you, Buddha Bear.
It sounds like you've been practicing too.
I've been practicing what? Taking adversity into the path?
Yeah, really getting clear on your motivation and adjusting it when necessary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my motivation is totally to benefit sentient beings. Sometimes. When I complain, that's not my motivation.
Yeah, but you notice you're complaining. That's going in the right direction.
Yeah. And I still keep complaining.
Oh, well,
You just ask anybody around here. They'll all tell you I complain. Are you crying too? Okay, so while you guys practice generosity, I'll practice not complaining. Where's the duct tape?
you could fill your mouth with honey.
That's a wonderful idea. Yeah, I'll just fill it all up with honey and then I can't talk. Ooh, you're gonna give me you're gonna give me cheese. Who's gonna give me chocolate? Yeah, Yogi Bear, you're gonna give me chocolate? Oh, good, okay.